Kids in this neighborhood oftentimes have two pathways when they leave school every day. One pathway goes straight home, or they can choose an alternative path, the negative ones that are out there waiting for them.
Because we didn't have a lot of space at home, because it was 4 sisters and 1 brother and myself in one little single room. I didn't have privacy, and so all I wanted to do is be on the streets.
You know, here's a young man who was heading down the wrong path, and because he was heading down the wrong path, he started taking other kids with him, and we had a bigger problem on our hands.
I got into graffiti during high school, and so that got me in trouble.
He was teetering on, I couldn't tell whether it was being a part of a tagging crew or being a gang member, but he went through a lot of really, really angry times.
I think I didn't want to do the graffiti. What it was is the others, they influenced me to get into graffiti just because I had the skill of drawing. And so when they saw my skill of drawing, they wanted me to do graffiti.
Tagging is sort of a gateway to get into other things, a gateway into joining gangs, drugs, and anything that's associated with, that gangs stand for.
I think it gave me friends, but not the friends that I was looking for. But being in the streets was not so good for me, because everywhere I go there was trouble. And the only place there wasn't trouble was at Ola, which is down the block from where I live. So.
And once Javier decided to recalibrate his life, and you see the result.
Javier developed a wonderful relationship with our art teacher, Dan McCleary, and Dan took Javier in under his wing, believed in Javier beyond everyone else. And I said to Javier, you know, this could be your ticket. And I'll never forget, we were going to have a big art exhibition and an opening in our new Ola North building, and Javier was one of the featured artists. And a few days before the big exhibition, Javier was arrested for tagging. We thought he was past that stage. We thought he was finished with his kind of life on the street, but there was still a part of him that he kept hidden, and it was doing graffiti on buildings, and it was a tough lesson, and for all of us, because for me, it made me realize how fragile these kids are.
And that kind of reminded me of an incident where we had a tagger who had climbed a tree and was spray painting an apartment building. And he fell from the tree and landed and struck his head, and as a result is not expected to survive. It's too bad he wasn't part of a program like this. It could have likely saved his life. And I'm sure that there are many kids in here that could have very well have been in that same position.
When I got caught doing graffiti, I stopped myself and I made a choice. Either I come to Ola, have them help me finish my school, and move on to a better life, or keep doing graffiti, get in trouble, and end up either dead or in jail. So I guess I made the right choice by coming to Ola, doing what I had to do to make my family proud.
Now he's a teaching artist. He's saving another kid from going down his path and taking other kids down with him. He's inspiring, dozens and dozens of kids to stay on the right track.
Ola finds a way where they could find something, either a gift that you have, or they guide you through the right path to have a better life. And so it keeps me wondering that if I would have not made this choice, I would have been not here. I feel so happy every day going home, knowing that I taught a little kid even how to draw the most simple thing, and to see them smile makes me even more happy.